Good morning everyone, and welcome back to Craft Eccentricity, and we are up today with a GLOBELAND haul. Yes we are. White sheet of paper. Yeah, that's blurred everything up, hasn't it? I put my hands on there, get some clarity, because I'm going to share some stamps. Right, so first up I was sent Christmas. So I'm just going to pick this up so that you can have a slow look. Wishing you a Merry Christmas. We are going to be using these over the next couple of days. So you've got that airmail kind of postage stripe around that one. And I am going to measure them. We've got a lovely poinsettia and a little bit of mixed media background. I love that little girl's one. Look at that. Let's get clarity there. Really vintage and pretty. So we're going to be making some Christmas in April. Why not? Yes, so much fun. That's a great Santa. Lovely ATC size. That's what they look like to me. So let's measure them. I think they're all the same size. So if we go across here, 2 3/4, I'm going to say. And then on that one, exactly the same. Let's have a look at that. Yeah, I'm just going to go for 2 3/4 for all of them, and then the height 3 7/8. So you could totally stamp little cards. We'll obviously layer them onto big cards. I've got my white sheet of cardstock and I'm holding it up. So I'm just confusing everybody. So that is my first set of stamps. And then my next set, which are absolutely gorgeous, different sizes. I'll pop it down that way around. And these are fruit stamps. So there we've got our lemons. And it actually does say lemon. Excuse my sniffles. Loads of pollen outside. Blueberry. Isn't that pretty? I like that with the music behind. And then we've got gorgeous strawberries. A friend is someone who knows the song in your heart and can sing it back. Isn't that nice? And then the next one is an apple. So something like that. Useful for fall as well. And then we've got gorgeous cherries. And I'm not quite sure what that says, but I like to hold things up real close to see the backgrounds. Isn't that nice? Ooh, yeah, I do like that set. So the biggest one here is the lemon. So let's give that a measure. And that is 5 inches by 2 3/4. I've just knocked my bottle of glue over here. And then if I go for, I'm going to say the smallest one is this one, the blueberry. And I'm looking forward to stamping these tomorrow. That is, I'm going to say 2 5/8 and 2 1/4. So that's your biggest size. I'll put them on there again. Your biggest size and your smallest size on those fruit stamps. Really lovely. Whether you use markers, whether you use your paint pens or your watercolours, they're just really pretty. So those are my 2 sets of stamps. And I do get asked to put stuff down and not move them around. So there you go. There's a close-up. Right, next up, and it is a set of planner dies. And this has got a lovely ziggy-zaggy and stitch. Now, I'm going to open these up so that we can have a good look. Because you do get such a lot of dies in their sets. So, if I pull those apart, you can see you've got a layering one. Now, I'm going to move my stamps out of the way now, because all you can see is stamps. So you've got a layering one. You can see it's cut apart, or you can just use that as a whole page. And then we have this one that is all labels and things, and I am going to be using these tomorrow. Now when you get pips like that, you can just generally just snap them off just like that. But then I would recommend using I'll just reach across the desk. I would recommend using your snips to get other bits off, and make sure that you keep them. Just bend them away from you and take them off. That's all you have to do. So we've got this lovely little notebook edge here. And I am going to measure these. It's slightly larger than your page, which is great. And then you've got these other ones. Once again, these are on pips. Now, just fold them up like that within the die. That's all you have to do. Just hold it with your hand and push. And the whole thing will just drop out. And you'll get that little pip there again. I do like to show people periodically how to do this, just in case they've never bought them before. There you go. And then you've got one here, of course, that you would tidy up. I'll just pop that down. I like to keep all of my little bits. But all of those are going to push out and become different elements. You've got reinforcers for your page holes, and you've got them in the kind of rectangle, and you've got circular ones. But all of these, you can punch an extra hole and make a tag. They're just really lovely. So this is your layering piece, which of course I'm going to pop out. And in here, you've got circles, you've got a butterfly, and you've got a heart. You've got like little splurgy, splashy reinforcers there. I really like those. And then of course, all this will layer up. So this can be a page all on its own if you want it to be, or it can just layer onto here. So if I flip that over, and we'll check the whole alignment because that's really important. There you go. It is a perfect match. So perfect for layering on top, or for going behind, whichever, or for making just a separate page on its own. Really love it. Right, let's measure. And we are from top of page down to bottom 6 3/4 inches, and then the width on that, I'm going to say 3 3/4 inches. So just really lovely. Love all of those bits and pieces. And then next up, I've got another one, so I better just move these over to here so that I don't get my bits confused. There we go. And we've got this set, which is another planner set. And once again, loads of stuff, different, you know, shapes and all kinds of stuff going on in here. So we'll flip that over. So first up on our biggest piece, we've got a lovely paper clip. We've got tickets, we've got reinforcers, we've got a little page tab, we've got more reinforcers, we've got 2 really cute postage stamps. And these lovely tickets here, you've got love, you've got happy, you've got a little star, you've got perforations on that one. Let's get in close. And I do love this postage edge. Now, of course, one of the first things you want to check is, do all the lines, not the lines, the holes line up? And they do. And do they line up with this one here that we just did? Because you want to be able to put pages together from... Yes, they do. So all of those planner pages, all of their holes just line up. So this is great. Obviously, you're going to pop your tickets off here. You're just going to bend them off. That's all you're going to do. And as I just showed a second ago, just go in with your snips, grab your bits. There we go. And just twist them off. And just keep your little things. Because I've got dogs, you see, and I don't want them to ever step on anything. Right. Let's put that there. So I will be snipping all these apart. and we're going to be using them over the next few days. And then on this one, it's all postage pointers, and you've got a little pin, and we've got a heart inside of that frame. But the whole thing is just like one big postage stamp with layers. We've even got a little airplane there. Just really lovely. And of course the measurements, I believe, let's pick this one up, are identical to this one. Yeah. So all of these just go together. Both sets match. Right, that is what I've got for you today, my GLOBELAND. And as usual, all links are below. And I think they've given me a code for 10% off if you use their GLOBELAND store. But I also link them where I find them on Amazon and AliExpress. Right, I hope you have an absolutely awesome day. I'm looking forward to creating with these tomorrow. Bye.